Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never paid attention to any video on this platform, please, this particular one, don't joke with it. Because what you're about to hear, what you're about to see will shock you. It will blow your mind. And for the benefit of our international audience, you will get to understand from the beginning till the end. When we said there is more to what the eyes can see, some people thought we were simply bullying. They thought we were simply creating chaos in the life of a widow. They thought we were attacking Mohbad's mother for nothing. They said a lot of things, but this one, I'm very sure that after you are done listening to it, you will have a different perspective on this journey of justice for Mohbad. Without further ado, let us get right into it. But before we proceed, like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you're just coming across this platform. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, the last sign in the middle of it, may God bless you, may God replenish your pockets. If you like what we do here, you can also tap on that button that says thanks. Let us get right into it ASAP. Still on justice for Mohbad, justice for humanity.
Wọ́n ní ìlú ìjẹ̀mí gbọ́dọ̀ kú ẹrù. Ìgbà àdúrà tó gbayé ṣe ní pé Mohbad ilẹ̀ máa mú Mohbad ó ti dalẹ̀ mi torí pé mi ò kú ẹrù.
Kí n gbọ́ àti ẹfẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀
yìí lọ. Mo ní kí wọ́n lọ sí èsì Mohbad sí mi. Èmi dúró sí Mohbad ní ọkàn kan àti inú kan àti òdodo.
Mọ́mì.
Tí ọlọ́dà mi máa dán fún gbogbo wọn.
Mọ́mì.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ṣètò fún mi.
Hold on.
Wọ́n máa gba ẹ pé wọ́n padà.
Màmá.
Torí Mohbad tí èyí sí wàhálà báyìí torí pé mo dúró sí i. Mo ti kábàámọ̀ pé mo dúró sí i.
Mọ́mì.
Kíkú wa lọ bá jòsì gbó bẹ́ta.
Mọ́mì.
Kú ẹrù Mohbad ọba sọ pé wọ́n ti kó gbogbo ẹrù lé. Mohbad wà mí ò sí lẹ́ngbọ̀ngbà tó wá kú ẹrù. Wọ́n dá owó fún ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fi gbà lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n dá owó fún ẹnìkan ló fọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tí mo fi owó kú tó fi gbà lé. Mi ò sí lẹ́mọ̀ ń pe àdúrà tó wọ́n pe àbúrò mi pé kọ́ máa dẹ ẹrù Mohbad síta. Àwọn náà ṣàǹgbọ́ pàfẹ́ dẹ ẹrù Mohbad síta. Sọ́fẹ́ tẹ̀rù ẹ̀ ṣòfò ní ṣé bó má búrò. Ṣé mo ní kí Mohbad má jogún ọkọ ẹ̀ ní? Wọ́n sọ pé mo fẹ́ jogún, wọ́n ṣẹ́ pèlè mi lórí. Àdá bí wọ́n dá fún wọn. Kí wọ́n ṣe máa pè ní mọ́ o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Mọ́mì.
ṣe rí kan tí láyàdùn ńlá ṣàkíkà ní mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi ò mọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣépè fún mi tí wọ́n ṣépè fún láyàdùn flat tí àwọn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ gbogbo wọn.
ṣe rí kan tí láyàdùn ńlá ṣàkíkà ní mo ṣe.
Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gbẹ́ yìí ti gbọ́ ná torí pé mo dúró sí Mohbad.
Mọ́mì
mo mọ̀ kan tí àwọn ojú mi ti rí torí pé mo dúró sí Mohbad.
Mọ́mì.
Mo mọ̀ kan tí àwọn èèyàn ṣe fún mi. Gbogbo kan tí wọ́n ti ṣe fún pápátá torí Mohbad ni. Mo dẹ̀ dúró sí ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan àfinú kan ó ní Mohbad máa dá fún gbogbo wa. Ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad máa dá ọjọ́ tí mo bí máa dá fún wọn pẹ̀lú ọ̀dọ́ fojú mi rí. Ìgbà tẹ fojú ti pẹ́ tó tẹ báyé ìjòsí jẹ́ tó ẹ wá padà sí mi lórí. Mohbad ajá tí máa dá fún ẹ tó wá sí pé mo ṣe ìkàfẹ́ ní kókó sí ní gbangba. Ó ní àwọn mi máa bí ẹ léèrè. Ó ní láyàdọ̀ sars máa bí ẹ léèrè. Ó ní wọ́n ṣe mí lóore ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe mí lóore ni wọ́n appreciate pẹ̀lú oṣù Mohbad àṣeyọlẹ̀ ń pa. Torí pé mo rí pẹ̀lú oṣù Mohbad náà inú mi jù mo wá fi ara sí i sọ́dọ̀ ẹ wá ṣe bùnmọ̀ ọbẹ̀ ẹ wá pọ̀ sí ìṣépè fún mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi ní ìlọ́po méje àdàbí tó bá ṣe pé mo dára yẹ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n á lè dalẹ̀ lọ́la o ṣùgbọ́n náà wọ́n tí mo sì dúró báyìí.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ dalẹ̀ ẹ̀ ó dùn.
Ṣé bá máa mọ́ lọ́ta ìmọ̀ kan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀? Pẹ̀lú kọjá ìfojú mi rí.
Mọ́mì.
Pẹ̀lú kan tí wọ́n ṣe fún mi, Mohbad kò bá síta pé mo lọ kú ẹrù. Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ nílé fún àdúrà o. Mọ́mì ò sọ pé lọ kẹrù ẹ̀ ó dùn. Mo ṣàlọ́ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀. Nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi, máa rí bó ṣe rí.
Mọ́mì ẹ ní sùúrù lọ, ẹ ní sùúrù.
Pẹ̀lú ọkọ tẹ́ ṣe fún mi.
Mọ́mì.
Pẹ̀lú mo dúró sí ọmọ yẹn, mo dúró sí ìyá, mo dúró sí wọn, gbogbo ẹbí dà nínú. Ìyá ọ̀sẹ̀ dúró sí, gbogbo ẹbí ló dà nínú. Mo dúró sí pẹ̀lú inú kan máa dà kù. Àdàbí tẹ̀ máa dà.
Mọ́mì ẹ.
Oríṣiríṣi mi sì máa dà fún wọn.
Mọ́mì. Mi ò lè máa withstand ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ.
Bàbá mi mo ní kó wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Káyé má bàa fi mí ṣajá ọdẹ. Because bàjẹ́ ọdẹ bá pẹ̀ràn ṣe bóun rorò ni wọ́n fún jẹ káyé má ṣe fún mi ní kòrò jẹ o a tún máa wí wọ́n ní mo béèrè fún placenta ọmọ ṣé bí bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ ṣé bọ́lọ́mọ ló ní ìgbàjà àdàbí àbí wọn o àdàbí àbèrè wo àdàbí àbí wọn o àdàbí àbèrè wo èmi ò mọ wọn sọ pé mo ṣe tó fi rojọ́ mi ká ṣe bí bàbá wọn láyà ńlé àdàbí àbí wọn àdàbí àbèrè wo èmi ò mọ wọn sọ pé mo ṣe tó fi rojọ́ mi ká.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
I have not even won the death of my husband. It still feels like my husband is still alive because he's in Yaba morgue. He has not been buried. And he's been in pieces twice. You know, they literally did 2 autopsies. The government autopsy and the private autopsy my father-in-law did. I made it known that I have been waiting for the DNA. They said once the DNA is done, I shouldn't tell the public the result of the DNA. He has called me a promiscuous woman. Mm-hmm. He has called me a cheating wife. He was even the one that initiated that marriage.
Right. And he was present, of course, during the marriage.
He was the happiest. He has tried to take my right away from me as a woman. I could not even sleep. Like, I had to stop breastfeeding my baby. My father-in-law wanted to be in control
of
my husband's properties.
Welcome back. Well, let us begin this way. Do you know what Mohbad's mother is saying? That's Mohbad's mother. Mohbad's mother laid curses at Cynthia Wunmi at the banjo. It is quite obvious. You see, that guy called King Dirtiness, he said his name is King White, stationed around Mohbad's mother and Adura. It is for a purpose. It is for a purpose. And the purpose is to make sure that they all stay in line until they get to the El Dorado, until they get to that point where money will be shared. At that point, the king rubbish, king nonsense will then have his own share, directly or indirectly. All of them have sat down and calculated how much Mohbad is worth. In fact, they have also looked into the future, how much he will be worth. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin. Mohbad's mother said, when I heard that the properties of Mohbad is about to be thrown away, that is to say, the house that certain people said he bought could be a rented apartment. And it could also be that he didn't finish paying for the house. And the agreement is, if you cannot finish, you will forfeit the initial deposit. It could be. But let us still believe that that house does not belong to Mohbad and it's a rented apartment or rented duplex. Now, Mohbad's house owner or landlord needed to rent out that apartment to someone else, obviously. They needed to sell, obviously, to someone else. So they asked for Mohbad's property to be thrown out, to be removed, evacuated. Now, Mohbad's mother is like, should I sit and allow my son's property to be thrown away? Doesn't he have a brother? How dare Cynthia say that I want to inherit my son? How dare Cynthia say that I am only interested in money and in the property of my son? I have not betrayed Cynthia, but Cynthia has betrayed me. Cynthia has betrayed me. How dare Cynthia say such? Is it a crime to say, let the properties of my son go to his brother, since they are both men? Clothes, shoes, furniture, or whatever. After all, I had to add some money to the money that was donated to Adura so that he can get a place for him to stay, to get an apartment for himself. So is it bad that those things there are transferred to that house, should I allow them throw it on the street? How dare Cynthia, that I have protected, Cynthia, that I have defended, Cynthia, that I have covered for. How dare Cynthia? How dare Cynthia, directly and indirectly, tell me that I am a thief? How dare Cynthia call on her bloggers to insult me, to curse me, to say I'm a thief? I would have preferred to go to Mohbad's father. I regret Mohbad's father should have been the person that I should have embraced on this journey, not you. With all that I have done for you, I swear, Cynthia, it will not be well with you. Cynthia, it no go better for you. Cynthia, it no go do this for you. Cynthia, this will happen to you. In fact, Cynthia, the ghost spirit of my son will deal with you. Ladies and gentlemen, what will prompt a mother to say this if she is not aware of certain things that is under cover and wraps? Greed, love of money. If you think your mother or father or brother cannot betray you, you're on your own. Wow. Can you imagine? She said, the spirit of my son will deal with you. The spirit of my son will expose you. The spirit of my son will punish you. In fact, I will say the truth. Simply put, I will expose what I know. That's what she said. This is not something I'm making up. She said, I have not betrayed you, but you have betrayed me. Now it's my turn to betray you. Now, let us be sincere. How can you betray someone if you don't have secrets of that person? If you say, I'm going to betray you, it means that there is something that the world, the public, people should not know. That is betrayal. Leaking secrets. Leaking out secrets. He said, in fact, I'm going to Mohbad's father now. I'm embracing him now. Because you are not a good person. How dare you, Cynthia? Did you give birth to Mohbad? Did you carry him for 9 months? How dare you? Who are you? How dare you embarrass and disgrace me? It's because I thought you guys are for Cynthia. I thought you guys are for Cynthia. That is why I said, okay, let me join Cynthia, because Cynthia has people supporting her. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? Is this not unbelievable? Is this not unbelievable? For her to say all of these things. Like, if not that I saw you guys are in support of Cynthia, that's the reason why I supported her too. So that we all can join forces together using social media and all available forces, both physical and spiritual, to make sure that everything comes to me. When I said these guys already had an agreement on how they are going to divide money, some people thought it's a lie. Is it not true? Is it not obvious here? Is it not glaring here? Is it not glaring here? They had an agreement on sharing formula. They already had the agreement. How are we going to share money? How are we going to break money into pieces? Now, Cynthia is saying that my father-in-law is angry. My father-in-law is not happy because I have not agreed for him to be in control, to be in charge. All he wants is to be in charge. So it's the same thing that this Mohbad's mother must be one of the most useless women ever. It is unbelievable. Now, Mohbad's mother now said, hey, King White, don't call me, oh, don't even contact me. That woman, she's not a normal human being. She's not a normal human being. This world is full of certain characters. Certain characters. Unbelievable.